Sorry for the wind. I'm trying to keep an eye on this place next door to my house, this dump. See how much trash is gathering. Haven't had anything in a while. I think this vehicle is the only one they've added in quite some time. I don't know, it's getting worse, not better. There's a house back there with a whole bunch of water coming down the driveway out of the back of the house. I'm hoping they're draining a pool or something, because it got below freezing last night for the first time in a long time. And I really hope nobody's pipes broke. There weren't any cars in the driveway, which, hopefully they would have a neighbor that would go turn the water off. I don't know who. Years ago, a friend of mine had a refrigerator they had next to the garage in the utility room break, and the hose pissed water all over the inside of the house and flooded the whole inside of the house, and water was coming out of the garage down the driveway, and a neighbor driving by saw what was going on. They were out of town, went over and shut their water off, and they said that they still had to spend a fortune to get their house fixed, of course. People who were fixing it saying, yeah, the whole back of the house was saved because that neighbor came and shut the water off. I'm gonna be mean. That crane or swan or whatever the heck it is was just flying. I'll act like I'm walking this way, get him to fly. I know I'm being a jerk, but he's too pretty. There's something else over here. Well, maybe he'll let me walk by, who knows? He, she. This is a water place. I pay the bill to these guys every month. It's been pretty forgiving so far. Give me the eye. Crap, what if he lets me walk by? Nope, there he goes. Alright. How pretty is that? What if I can zoom in on him and post? Alright, I'll leave him alone. All the times when I was a kid and I used to play underneath these things. Well, back in my neck of the woods in Quail Valley, we had little areas to walk underneath them. So before they started doing this crap where they have the fence on top of all the poles, that was after my time. Unauthorized personnel, huh? Who is unauthorized exactly? I guess they just mean motor vehicles. But this is my favorite part of the little walk I take. I got a little loop that I walk. Trying to lose this. FedEx going by at 85 miles an hour. Saturday. But this is one of my favorite sounds in the world. There we go. Got some real rocks. I don't know why I get a kick out of that sound, the boots on gravel kind of sound. But there's a buddy of mine, he's an acquaintance of mine, has a gravel driveway and it makes this awesome crunch. Well, we have reached the nicest and quietest part of the walk, and all I can hear is the highway and gunfire from here, because that's the shooting range that I don't live all that far from. We're about due south of the gun range, and occasionally you can hear it. But if I stop walking, they mow and they park tractors here, so hopefully that's what that is. Listen. Hear the breeze. Oh, the bird's following me. You hear the breeze. Well, they mow here too, you can tell by the tracks. This is too. A little spot with only the breeze to make my camera sound terrible. I wish I'd done more homework and had thought ahead and maybe look for a house down here with a backed up to the bayou. I don't know, it doesn't seem to flood in these neighborhoods, knock on wood, but the this little space right here seems to be nice and quiet. Just a drainage area back here, but they keep it mowed, so the flood control people are on the ball. If they didn't mow it, it would probably look a lot worse. Plus, I'm trying to get away from the bayou back here so that the bird has a chance to pass me up if the bird seems so inclined. Plus, I don't think I've ever walked down here and taken a look at this area. It's got a big ass old pipe. It's too wet to go down there and investigate. But I don't know where this big chunk of pipe goes. It's got to just be a header for the area out here. It's got to drain in here because there's an overflow section over there to go into the bayou. So this area must flood and then get carried off into the bayou area. Gotta be. Oh, well, look at that. Is that just between houses? I can't tell. I'll take a look at the footage when I get home. But yeah, there's boards over. You can tell somebody walks through here occasionally. Yeah, it looks like it's just between houses. I'll have to go look at Google Maps. I like this area, but I don't like walking all the way around to the road and then taking the road back. So, I don't know. It'd be nice to have a little pleasant area to go sit at sometime. This isn't that far from my house. I should just come over here. Fuck 'em. I don't like it. There's a walk. Actually, this is a walking trail. Not the only one comes back here. Oh well. Hopefully it is as quiet as it looks. I have no idea if that's clear. Not too shabby for an afternoon stroll.